I wasn't totally sure what this plant is, so I decided to key it out using the Pacific Coast Tree Finder that you guys have access to. So if you want to, you can pause this video and go grab that and do this along with me, or you can just listen to me tell you how I'm doing it. So we start on page 32 because we know that this is a not gymnosperm. This is an angiosperm. It doesn't have needle-like leaves. And the first prompt says if the leaves are compound, you go to the next page. These leaves are definitely compound. The node from the stem is all the way down here, and you can see where there are other nodes. There are no nodes along each of these leaflets, so that makes that a leaf. All right, so we look at the compound leaflets, and it says if the leaves have 8 or more leaflets, go to this one below, and if there are fewer leaflets, we go to page 35. So here, this one has 2, 4, 6, 7. This one has 2, 4, 6, 7. This one has 5, and this one has 7, but we do see that they're oddly pinnate, and so I'm going to go to page 35 because we have fewer leaflets. If they were palmately compound, we would go to that one. We know that it's pinnately compound, so we're going to go to the next page. And then it says, okay, sawtooth tapering margin. I see that we have like a tip here maybe, but I wouldn't call that a sawtooth tapering margin. If it has small berries, this doesn't have any berries. Elderberries wouldn't have any berries this time of year though either, so we'd have to identify that using different means. And if not, it's an ash. So it looks like we are going to go to ash, which is on the next page. It says if the leaflets have rounded tips with sawtooth margins, then it's a California ash. These look, they're definitely at least wavy. I guess you could probably say that's, oh, this one definitely looks a little more jagged, right? So I could say that's sawtoothed. And when I look at the picture there, it definitely looks a lot more like that than the Oregon ash. So I think I'm going to settle on this plant being the California ash, Fraxinus dipetala. When I touch these, they feel very, very soft and almost furry. And the undersides are also very soft. But these are just new growing shoots that are coming out, so we might not know from that just yet. The tree itself is pretty small, and it looks like it's got like just a little bit of, it's very, very slender. So we're looking at, where's my finger? This trunk right here, right in the middle. And that's just a very, very tiny tree. You can see that it's really stretching for light. I would say that it's going to be on the smaller side of the tree species that we would see in our riparian zone. Most of the new growth that I see on this tree is on these little tiny shoots like this. So these might be growth scars, and like could be like spring and summer and then winter, although it is deciduous, so it would stop making new things in the fall. And then all of these come out from like a radiating point here in the center. And then I think that's going to end up being a flower, but I'm not 100% sure. So there we go. It looks like we have the California ash, Fraxinus dipetala.